It is okay to pour out your heart before God when praying. It is okay to cry, come before God just as you are when you're praying. Now, if you look at Hebrews chapter 6 to 7, you will realize that the Bible recorded that Melchizedek's life was prolonged because he prayed, and when he was praying, the Bible recorded that he cried. Melchizedek's life was prolonged after he prayed and cried. Now, if prayer was, if God does not hear our tears, then the psalmist would have said, "Are my prayers not in thy book? Are they not in thy bottle? Are they not written in thy book?" Now, don't let anybody make you feel less of yourself because you are crying when praying. When you go to God, He is your Father. You don't go to Him pretending. You don't go to Him making. You don't go to Him feeling like making things look like everything is okay. If you need to cry before anybody, it should be before God. It should be before God. You will see that Hannah cried. Hannah cried before he cried. She cried when they went for their yearly program. She cried. She laid on the floor. Even the prophet was thinking that she was drunk and she was mad. She cried. If you need to cry, if you need to pour out for God, do it. Now, I'm not saying that because God also hears the cry. The Bible says God hears the cry of our heart. I'm not saying that you should now go you should now go and start stopping tears. That's when God will pity you. You understand? No. But I'm saying that if for any reason you feel vulnerable in God's presence, pour out your heart to Him. Cry if you need to. It is between you and your Father. As far as you're not doing it for high service sake, cry. Pour out your heart to God. Let all those burdens out. The Bible says, let the burdens out of it. And the burdens can include tears. It can include worry. It can include anything. But make sure all those burdens are let out and poured at the feet of the Father. Don't be ashamed to be vulnerable before God. Don't anybody say, why is this one crying now? You are not crying to anybody. You are before your Father. You are before your God. It's okay to be vulnerable to Him. He's not that friend, that brother, or whoever that will laugh at you. No, He is God, your Father, your Creator. He knows everything. He knows everything. He sees everything, both the secret and the open. Come unto me. He said, "Oh, you that labor and are heavy laden, I will give you the rest." What is this labor? What is heavy laden? It includes the burdens that are in your heart that you want to pour before Him. So when you go to God, it's okay to be vulnerable before Him. It's okay to let Him know how your heart feels, how you feel within yourself. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable before God. Don't be afraid. He says, "Call on me." He says, "Call on me, and I will answer thee. I will show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not." So come before God. Be vulnerable before Him. If God could hear the prayer of Melchizedek and answer him after he cried and he prayed before Him, who told you that God cannot show you mercy? Who told you that He cannot have mercy on you? Don't let anybody make you begin to be selective of the way you come before God. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and pour out your heart before God. God bless you. See you next time. I remain Essie Clark.